When a pair of old friends have a job that is new, the boys saddle up, they know what to do. But when the job takes a turn and new truths are learned, will it mean the end for one of the crew? Find out on Hacky Sack Heroes. Well, boys, how the hell are you? How are you doing? How's your mama and them? What's up?
Mama damn good.
Okay. It's good.
Pretty good.
I'm doing better. I'm still kind of flimmy, kind of gross from the old Rona, but I'm on the mend, so that's good.
That is very good. Super
Mom's
glad
all
to hear
right,
that.
but them, not so much.
Yeah,
Damn.
my mom's okay. I've been better, but you know.
Yeah. You don't have the Rona, quote unquote, right? But you just got the itis.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
I do not. Yeah.
I think that puts me as the only person on this crew who hasn't gotten the Rona yet.
Well, Lottie,
Listen,
damn
it's not official, John, okay? It's not official.
Yeah.
I still got a clean record according to the
Yeah,
books.
clean bill of health, sir.
According to the government, I'm good. I'm still gold. Oh. Heath, how about you, man? You doing all right?
What's up? I'm here. I'm good.
What's up?
Now, Keith. Sorry. Adam, you all right? I know you were doing some show, I think, last night or something.
Yeah, I was making some noise
Okay.
in Hattiesburg.
Okay.
Saw
The
Heath.
old burger.
Yeah, it was the first time I played in Hattiesburg in probably, what's it been, maybe 4 years now?
No way.
wow.
That
Dang.
No.
Damn.
Not 4 years.
Well, what?
You most definitely played in Hattiesburg after we started the podcast.
Okay, so 3 years.
Yeah, man. You remember
Yeah,
you played
man.
the Grill and Grocery.
Yeah, that was the last time we played. That was what? That was with the band that I don't even have anymore.
To be fair, you have like 4 bands, right? So.
I just have 3 right now.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay, sorry. One of them is called a project. It's not a band. Okay? I'll have you know.
It's
a
far more
collective.
artsy than a band.
Yeah, it's a
Like-
collective.
Project.
Yeah,
A band sounds real uppity. We're more of a project, okay?
right.
You
Yeah.
have to be in the know for that.
You know, the project versus band distinction, I feel like you call your band a project before you actually start
Figuring you shit.
figuring your shit out and like booking gigs and stuff, you know?
I mean, like a project is like the stuff I do on my computer.
Mhm.
That's my music
Yeah.
project. A band is something that you play out with, you know?
A project to me implies you don't trust that it's going to stick around for long.
That's a jam.
Right.
That's a jam?
That's
okay.
a jam. We got to get these terms right, y'all.
I was just going to
This is
say,
very
I
important.
need the terminology. It makes me feel more put together as a human. I don't know.
So
Shit.
I have one
Interesting.
band, one collective, one tribute, and one project.
But it's just a tribute.
Well, one of them is
Damn
just
it.
a tribute. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to.
So you're in 4 bands.
3 bands and one project.
Heard. 4 bands.
Poor man's hurt.
But so here's the question though: at what point does a project become a band? Because
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the project is the music that I make on the computer. So like it goes out and but it's like a project because I'm constructing it all myself, engineering it. As I don't consider that a band.
Right,
but
but
see, I call a project when me, you, Heath, Matt, and Mark, and
No, see, that
John
was
Mark.
that was a jam.
I would, yeah. Okay.
That was a jam. That never even elevated to project.
Never
level.
even came project.
Wow.
level.
Wow.
Well, so
Yeah.
I wonder because a project that I know of, the Devin Townsend project.
That's what I was thinking.
They've been doing it since 2009.
Oh,
So,
well,
13 years.
It's different.
The
if
Alan
it's in the
Parsons
name.
project's been around since the 70s.
Just
Listen,
about to
that
say
is
that.
when-
Yeah, Alan Parsons Project.
There's nothing against you naming your band something
You can
project.
have the word project
Oh,
in the
I
name.
see.
It's still a
Oh,
band.
I
It's not a
see.
project, even though their band name has
Just because it's
project
got
in it.
project in the name doesn't make it a project.
Ah, see, now we're getting to the.
In fact,
Just like a rubber band isn't an actual band.
Yeah.
Bootsy's rubber band was.
Bootsy's rubber band is a real band.
We're getting really into square is a rectangle,
Confused,
rectangle's not a
don't be.
square.
Just
kind of
don't be
situation.
confused,
Just
okay?
don't
Just
be.
stop.
All right.
But see, Emily, that's just
Stop
just
Get
geometric.
some help.
I know. Get some help. Oh, Jesus. Well, speaking of getting some help, why don't we help ourselves on into this episode? Did I
that's-
do
that's
it?
Hey,
That's a
I've seen
48 out of
worse
55
transitions, I'll tell you what.
I'd say you did
acceptable.
it until you asked if you did it.
Well, if y'all haven't been listening, if I don't explain my jokes or my transitions, then they're obviously not jokes and or transitions, ergo.
It's a work in project.
Oh! Hey, guys, I don't know if I tell you this enough. I love you, and I'm happy to be doing this
Love you
project with
too,
you.
Em.
Yeah, well, everybody, welcome to the Hacky Sack Heroes Project.
Yeah, the Hacky Sack Heroes Project.
This is a
Definitely not the
collective.
Hacky Sack
It's a
Heroes
collective.
band. Yeah.
It
I
is-
don't know. I would call this a project. I would call this one a project.
I would call this a band.
We're bands.
Honestly.
Yeah, this one's I would call like Hideous Tomfoolery a project.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. I have one more. What's a collaboration?
That's
Where
when
does-
two
when two
projects
bands
or
or two
bands
projects.
or collectives join together.
Oh, okay. I see. All right.
Yeah, so Hideous Tomfoolery would be a collaboration and a project.
Okay.
A collaborative project, if you
Oh
will.
fuck! Oh God!
Yes.
Oh, these terms! Oh my goodness, terms
At
and
what
conditions.
point would it become a super group, though?
Well, there'd have to be 3.
Is that what STF and Friends is?
Depending on the lineup, yeah.
Damn,
Yep.
y'all, we're doing it.
Are we now?
We are
Don't
doing
question it. Don't question
look
it.
at us.
Just say
So
yes.
I have to edit then. I don't actually have a collective. I have a super group.
Oh,
You do have a super group.
Yeah, so it's band, super group, project, and tribute.
oh, see, you got all the things.
I don't have a collective.
Well, get your shit together, I guess. I was proud of you, but now
by
I'm
the
not.
way, listener, if you don't know what Hideous Tomfoolery is, sorry.
Sorry,
Too bad. Sucks to be you, don't
sucks
it?
to be you.
Do better.
Do better. No.
Get help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Fuck. Okay. So, anyways, we're gonna play.
Speaking
some
of
hacky
getting
sack.
help, we're going to help ourselves.
There we go.
Yeah.
Circle back on that transition. Love it. We're
Use
killing it.
again.
We're killing it, guys.
Maybe this time it'll stick.
Maybe. We'll see. So the last thing you guys did, you went on a little bit of a mission for Gavin specifically to recover a ship, the Compass Rose, that he and his brother Devlin used to, I guess, what would you call that? Command, own, putter around in? Nailed it. You did. You retrieved it. You made some interesting new friends. Some of them witch weird, some of them half elf, and some of them random space fae. You did a lot of things. You have been back at the base for about a month, give or take now, since you've retrieved the Compass Rose. Gavin has scoured the ship. You've also had help from other members of your team. They've all kind of like pitched in, sort of off the clock kind of type thing. Just trying to help Gavin get as much information as possible. So you guys have sort of been doing that. You've just been doing things around the base. Just a quick kind of touch base. How's everybody doing? Like, that was an interesting little mission. I just wanted to kind of like check in with everybody before we get into the meat of today's episode. Let's start with the captain. How about that?
Oh boy, you would, wouldn't you?
I'm a bitch like that. I mean, just in general, how's Fritz doing?
More or less okay. I mean, that blow up with old Weldy being unhappy about the killing of folk kind of affected him a little bit, and he's going to continue to try to be less lethal if possible, I guess.
Okay.
But generally speaking, he's just still here doing the thing, still captaining,
Yeah, man. Sometimes that's all you can do,
still playing them bongos.
Just getting at them bongos, boy. Okay. What about the doc? How's the doc doing?
Unbothered, moisturized, flourishing,
In his
in my
element.
lane,
Yeah.
focused.
Just fucking killing it, man. Okay.
Yeah. Next question.
Next question. All right. Sweet Heat.
Sweet Heat is just fine. He's always been the salt of the earth, so whenever there's a problem, he's no longer thinking about it once it's over and done with. So very flighty, and now he's just spending his time, I would say, with his Vanguard instructor.
Okay.
I'd say he's more the sugar and cayenne pepper of the earth.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
No? All right.
It's in the name.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll allow it. Okay. Well, what about you then, DJ Trev?
DJ Trev wakes up every morning and pisses excellence.
And is so humble. So humble.
I'm not in character.
I'm not a character. Oh my gosh. All right then, Weldy. You did have a little bit of an issue as
So
the captain
Weldy is
mentioned.
not okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that serious, but like Weldy
Is
is.
he not okay?
Yes.
There's a lot going on in the old duder's noggin, and he is, as Josh referenced, starting to have some difficulty with the idea of being an attack squad. But on top of that, with the Fey creature too, and like he was upset about how that was handled as well. And he also realizes that it's not really at the fault of his crewmates. I mean, it's a lot of it's coming from a place of like that Weldy is kind of changing what his perspective of the world was versus what he thought it was. And he's spending a lot of time just reading stuff about the Xeno Wardens and other cultures and like proper like relation with other cultures and like how to be kind of respectful and academic about it in a way, and he's just thinking about that this isn't exactly what he thought it was going to be, or it is exactly what he thought it was going to be, but he's not who he thought he was.
Okay.
Trying to figure that out,
Got you. Okay. Well, as I said, you guys kind of have been around the base. You get up this morning and you have a message on your comms from Gavin requesting a meeting in the conference room at 10 a.m. I don't know, whatever the military time is that. I don't know. Josh, help me. What is it?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Is that it? Okay, I thought there was fancier. There was
It
more
only changes
zeros.
after PM.
I guess you
If you
could say
want to be
like
fancy,
100.
1000 hours.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
there
what
you
my
go,
brain.
But it's literally written the same.
10 a.m.
Just without the colon.
That's just
There's
1,000.
It's just 1,000. I mean, I
1,000 hours.
1,000 hours, please. But no, yeah, he asked you guys to meet him in the conference room for briefing on a new mission. Anything y'all wanted to do before you head towards the conference room?
Put on my fuzzy slippers.
Love it. God, I love that the doc is just like always chilling in his robe and fuzzy slippers around the base. Like,
Oh yeah, he's definitely wearing a smoking jacket and fuzzy
Well,
slippers.
yeah, he's already moisturized, so
he's so
Yeah, exactly.
He's got all moisture,
got
Okay.
that drip.
Oh
Okay.
man. Oof. Okay, so you guys head to the conference room. Gavin is there, and you see on a large vid screen at the front of the room two familiar figures as you enter and sort of seat yourselves around the conference table. You see a lovely half-elf woman and a large dragonkin that you know to be Delphi Morganhouse and Yavaric Star Eater. As you kind of settle in, they sort of wave at everybody, and Gavin says, Delphi has another mission for you boys who did so well on the last one, that she and her collective have requested that you go on a new, additional. Yes, I actually had collective. That's the name of their group before we started talking.
Like a project.
It's more like a project, but
Well, it's about to be a collaboration.
it's about to be a collaboration. Yeah.
I mean, with names like Morgan House and Star Eater, it's kind of a supergroup.
It's a little bit of a supergroup, you know.
Can you have a 2-person supergroup though?
Depends on how super they are.
Exactly.
Robert Plant and Allison Krauss.
That's not a supergroup.
I
in my
didn't think
opinion.
so. I didn't think so. But I mean,
That's it's a power collab though.
Power duo.
It is.
Yeah.
And they're good.
They are good.
oh, they're fantastic. Yeah, they're great.
But it's a super group once they combine with the hacky sack heroes you see. That's how we did that, right? Did I do it? I don't know.
No.
Fuck. Anyways,
Sorry, him.
We'll see you.
that's fair.
know it.
Anyways, they do kind of like Gavin gives, brief hellos to everybody. I will say you all do kind of notice that Delphi nods specifically towards Weldy and kind of as sort of they're inquiring about everybody's health and, oh, how are you? How's it going? The general small talk. She does seem to tend a little bit more of her attention towards Weldy. But they kind of get down to brass tacks. And she says, thank you again all for meeting with us. What we need you to do, actually, is to head to a newly discovered planet. The collective actually discovered it about 2 years ago. It's called Invara, and that's Invara, if you can understand my crazy accent. As I said, we've only discovered it about 2 years ago. It's a beautiful planet. It's covered with this incredibly dense layer of volatile, stormy atmosphere, and it makes the planet quite dark. Even in the brightest part of the day, it's only a dim twilight. There's also these immense underground lava flows, and with all of the heat coming up and all of the rain coming down, it creates kind of a perfect storm, if you will, of a humid jungle atmosphere. So suffice it to say, there's a wealth of biological creatures, flora, fauna, and we are just tickled to go in and discover more about this planet. Unfortunately, we've been spread a bit thin as of late, and we can't be on Invara as much as we would like. For the short time that we were able to do research at the planet, we found one species of insect in particular that are very, very interesting. There's no evidence of any native sentient life forms on the planet, but as I said, the one creature we are particularly interested in, we call the Invaran glow beetle. The beetles have this special combination of pheromones and bioluminescence that encourages massive plant growth. When I tell you massive, these plants that are beautiful, and in the areas where these beetles sort of swarm, the plants are full of life and they're so robust. We've done a bit of research so far using some of the beetles to help revitalize plants that have withered or nearly died from other planets, and the results have been fascinating. So we're very much interested in this species. What we need from you is to help guard the species. We've been studying the bugs over the past 2 months, but during the past 3 weeks, we have noticed through our remote biometric scans that the beetle population is plummeting.
Oh no.
As I said, we're spread a bit thin, so we cannot send any of our people out to investigate. But as I said, you boys did such a great job with our last mission request that I thought you'd be a really good option for this. So yeah, essentially we need you to go to the planet, check it out, see what exactly it is that's ravaging the beetle population, and if possible, stymie it. We don't know if this is some kind of a natural process or if something is killing the beetles. We're not exactly sure. The bioscans are a little bit incomplete because they're taken from so far away. But if possible, we would like very much for the beetles not to be killed off. Sorry, I think I've rambled a bit. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, you said that they encourage massive plant growth? So are they big themselves, or are they just...
No, they're actually pretty small, and she would kind of like hold up her thumb. She says, the average beetle is about the size of my thumb. They're quite small, but they are great pollinators.
Yeah.
And the combination of their pheromones and the bioluminescence that they give off, as I said, it's a very dark planet, so most of the plants and fauna, the flora and fauna, are bioluminescent in nature. And the beetles in particular react to the plants and just encourage such strong growth and hardiness.
Well, I mean, is there anything else that we need to know, or is that pretty much the whole...
Essentially, that is all we have. As I said, we've only been on the planet a couple of times. Our research is very minimal, but what we have found is so intriguing that we don't want to lose the beetles.
Is there any other, life forms on... I know you said there wasn't any intelligent life, but are there, any other indigenous species? Do they have natural predators?
Oh yes, I mean there's a multitude of animal life and some carnivorous plant life that we've seen. Nothing too crazy. I think the biggest thing that we've seen was about 2 meters long, 2 meters high. Large predator, but nothing insane. But they were nowhere near the research site that we've been working out of, and that's the coordinates we'd be sending you towards. It's a fairly calm area. That was one of the reasons we decided to set up a base there. To say base is a bit much. It's more of a camp. It's not really anything special. But no aggressive predators that we've seen, and the carnivorous plants are small enough that they wouldn't be a danger to you. We're wondering if this is some kind of infestation of another insect, or if it may be the natural cycle of the beetles. We just don't know. We haven't had enough eyes on them to really collect enough data.
I mean, I'm no scientist, but sounds like a fungus. I had to guess.
There could be a fungus among us. I'm sorry, I get a little bit nervous.
It's also a really good Incubus album, by the way.
I don't have any fungus. What?
But she does basically kind of reiterate she really isn't sure. Again, they've only done about 2 months worth of research out there, so they really have no clue what could be causing this drop in the beetle population. They're not even super sure if it's a planet-wide occurrence, because they're really located, their research is very localized in the camp area. So essentially y'all are just kind of going out to scout the situation, and if it's something very obvious that could be fixed, she requests that you do so, or, let them know at least what's going on, and then we can kind of communicate about the next steps. You guys are essentially the forward scouts.
Cool. Let's go.
Okay.
We accept the mission.
Okay.
Yes.
And the television explodes. Sorry. All right, so you guys are good to go to Invara.
It is actually going to take y'all about 7 days to get there, so about a week to get there. Trev, unless y'all want to do something on your way to the planet, I'm just going to kind of hand wave that, unless you had something that you wanted to do while on ship.
Just do what I normally do, you know?
Hanging out in the cargo?
Yeah.
Or in the smuggler's bay, I think is the...
In the jam room.
In the jam room? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Fuck.
So as you guys approach the planet, you do see that there are these massive, like, rolling clouds, kind of like billowing all around the planet. You see lightning strikes, and I mean, it's just a very volatile atmosphere surrounding the planet. So that being said, getting through that upper atmosphere is going to be a little bit tricky. So, Trev, I'm going to need a piloting check to see how close you can manage to land the ship to the camp.
Okay, 33.
Oh, wow. Okay, all right, no problem. You pretty much are about, I don't know, about 50 yards away from the camp. Like, you're almost parked directly on top of it.
You're losing your touch, Trey.
Yeah, totally losing your touch. All right, so you guys have landed on the planet safe and sound because Trevor is basically a piloting genius.
I put a rank in every level.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. As you are kind of walking around, again, you land and it is a very light kind of misting rainfall. And just as Delphi mentioned, it's so warm. Like there's a constant heat kind of pouring up from underneath your feet. So it's a very kind of interesting sensation because it's kind of dark and cold above you, but there's so much warmth rising from underneath you. So there's near constant sort of mist surrounding all of these amazing plants that you see. And I'm going to go ahead and put you on the map.
New map, new map, new map. Whoa, cool.
So
I like it.
Oh yeah.
But yes, everything you see flora-wise, plant-wise, is these very large, broad-leafed plants that have a slight bioluminescence to it. Everything's kind of like this cast in shades of purples and blues and teals. It's kind of beautiful, but it's also a little bit creepy, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a...
It is, but it's also like so like mystical fairy tale
Yeah.
vibe to
Evokes
it.
that kind of serene, mystical
It's like
yeah.
you just like went down the rabbit hole into
Alice
Pixie
in
Land or
Sure.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expecting some singing flowers or some shit, you know?
Who's to
Well,
say?
there are carnivorous plants here.
Maybe they sing, you know? What I do need for everybody to do, as you kind of like enter the camp area, and when I say camp area, there is no structure here. This is essentially just coordinates where the collective had set up their temporary base. So this is the area that they know of. They've left some scanners here, but that's it. There's no structure here. But yeah, give me a perception, please, everyone.
Okay.
It's a 19 for Weldy.
Okay.
27 for Sweet Heat.
Damn, sweetie.
26
Okay.
for the doc.
10 for Fritz.
Oh,
20, also 26.
okay. Because the majority of you beat the DC, you all kind of like collectively notice there are areas as you're walking that seem warmer than the others. And I will say, Sweet Heat, you got the highest, right? 27?
Yeah.
You notice just in front of Fritz's foot, before he takes another step, this kind of like hairline fissure. And you like put a hand out and stop him.
Whoa, hold on now.
And if you, I don't know, use a stick or something, kind of test the area, as soon as you put any amount of pressure on that little tiny hairline crack, it splits open into like a 4-inch wide crack, and a massive burst of steam comes out. And you know, if you would have stepped on that, you would have had a real bad time.
Some scalded balls.
Scalded balls. at the best. So you guys managed to make it to the official coordinates campsite area with no real issue. So you do see, kind of as you get closer, there are just lightning bugs, essentially, are what we would compare them to. Just flitting all around this space. There are massive trees that are covered in vines. There are vines kind of crawling all along the floor. Again, very much a jungle space. Nothing seems like, compared to the rest of the jungle that you've seen, nothing's, naked eye looks to be off. So why don't you guys, you can give me either a perception check or a survival.
Ooh, I'll roll that survival.
Okay.
I will try a perception because my survival is 0.
26 on perception.
That's a dirty 30.
Wow.
Nice.
27 on percep.
Okay. Between the three of y'all, you notice all of these things. Fritz, you notice as you're kind of like approaching sort of like this sort of central kind of grove area, you notice some tracks on the ground. They're pretty large tracks. They kind of look like a hand, but the thumb seems wrong. And they also seem like very large. But as those perceptions and survivals got larger, I will say you also see the same print but much smaller. In addition, you see sorry, Weldy, what was yours? 30 something?
30.
Yeah, okay. Sweet Heat, you see kind of like as you're walking around this sort of central tree, kind of checking the area, you see scratch marks kind of in between the vines heading up this tree. And as you're sort of looking up, Weldy, your eyes go up along with Sweet Heat, and you hear, Weldy, this sound from the very tops of the tree, about 40 feet up. And it sounds like, but a gurgling, hissing sound. And as you look up, you see these two, like, shining eyes looking down at you.
Guys, there's something up there.
And I need for you all to roll initiative.
But they said that there weren't any predators like this here.
Well, they also said something weird was going on, so...
Okay, so let's go over real quick. What did we get turn order wise? Weldy, what'd you get?
17.
Sweet Heat?
13.
Dr. Locks.
You know me, I like to be right at the top of round 2 with a 9.
Trav?
Yeah, 24.
Damn, boy. And Captain?
Got a 12.
Okay, a gentleman's 12. Okay, all right. I would
the old
say
college track.
the old.
Just say, as a gentleman, everything I do is gentleman.
The creature that you have yet to actually see, other than its eyes, got a 16. So Trevor, you hear this like kind of screeching, hissing, gurgling sound coming from above you. Do you want to do anything? Do you want to wait till it acts? What's your deal, man?
I mean, like, can I roll a knowledge or like try to better identify what it is?
You bet you can. How about a life science?
Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. I've got a plus 15 to life science.
Damn. Okay.
So that will be a 28.
28. Based on the tracks that you kind of like saw, based on the scratches and the eyes that you see, I will say you can tell that this is a huge creature.
Okay.
You
Super
can
cool.
tell it's in a tree, so it seems to be a mammal of some kind based on the noises that you've seen, based on the eyes. I'm trying to see how to put this.
Is it a monkey?
You don't think it's an ape or a simian of any kind.
Okay.
I will say, based on the noises you're hearing, you think that it's a defensive sound, maybe not an actively aggressive sound, but that's what I'm going to give you right now until you see the creature, actually.
Okay. Yeah, he would just
Can you tell
kind
us if it's a beast, if it's an animal, at least?
Yes, it is. It is a beast.
Yeah, I mean, he would like kind of convey that to the group and be like, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but like, I think it's like scared of us. That's why it's, popping off at the mouth.
Let me try talk to it.
Go for it, and I'll hold my turn.
Okay, Weldy, it is your turn.
So I'm going to use my speak with animals ability.
Okay. Do you need to be able to... I mean, I guess if you get closer, you can see its eyes. Like, do you need to be able to see it, I guess, or you just call out to it? How does that work?
I mean, if I know it's there, I can just talk to it. It just
Okay.
has to be able to hear.
Okay.
Tree creature, let me holla, let me holla at you.
I'll at you.
Hey, do I have any better, like, if I step up, can I see the creature better?
You can certainly try.
Yeah,
Move
I
your
will.
token and we'll see.
Yeah, okay. I will, like, carefully step forward to the base of the tree.
All right. As you take that first step forward, I am going to need you to give me a will save.
Sweet. Okay. All right. Oh, that's pretty good. 26.
Okay, that is very good. In fact, like as you step kind of into sort of the area of the tree, you feel kind of like this almost wave of like fear kind of pass through you for a second, but then you shake it off and you're like, this is just a beast. I've got this.
Okay.
All right, so you call out to the creature in the trees. What do you say?
Can I see it now?
Yes, you can. As you look up, as you walk closer, you see the eyes, more clearly, and then a face and a body comes in, and you see this creature. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you a handout.
What the?
I know. Is that a possum snake?
It's like a possum
my God.
dragon.
Oh my God.
It's a possum like Chinese dragon.
Yeah,
That is
straight up.
amazing. And it's got a bunch of little baby ones crawling all over it, at least in the
Oh my
picture.
God.
And,
I don't want to attack
and
this.
antlers for some reason.
Because it's like a
it's a
Chinese
dragon.
dragon.
Yeah. it's a dragon.
So
Does it have
It's so hideous.
does it have the babies on it?
home.
I will say you don't see that. Kind of, you just sort of see this
The
long,
face.
curling body and the face kind of like hissing down at you. But I do need to say out loud, this creature was submitted by Finder, and so that's
All right.
is it
I
Finder
love
the
it
Paths and
so
Stars or
much.
Stars and
Yeah.
Paths? Always
Paths and stars.
Paths and Stars.
Paths and
I always screw it up. So yeah, he did this for me, and I am so excited. And I have to tell y'all the name that I came up for this thing.
Okay. Tom?
No, Draco Didelphidae,
Day.
because Didelphidae is the scientific name for possums.
Oh my gosh.
push my nerd glasses up my nose.
I'll be like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's, you know, and I'm using my communicate with animals. Hey, we're not here to hurt you. We're just observers. Are you okay?
So what I'm going to need you to do is you can either make a diplomacy or an intimidate check
I'm
as
gonna
you
go with
speak to this
diplomacy.
animal. Okay.
Also, we haven't talked about it, but we leveled up. And one of my new abilities from my theme knowledge is Charming Curiosity. So I can roll twice when attempting a diplomacy check and use the better of the two results 2 times per day.
Lottie damn da. Okay, I didn't know that.
How about oh my god, I swear to God, I rolled 2 dice and they were both natural 20s.
Are you kidding?
I'm not even joking. They were both that means I win the game, right? Isn't that the house rule we came up with?
Okay.
I'm not even joking. They're both natural 20s.
All right.
But
Well, okay. We'll see you next time on Hacky Sack Heroes, everybody.
So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the battle music because it's just silly at this point. So what kind of happens is you guys feel, the whole crew kind of feels like it hasn't hit you because you were just outside of its frightening presence, but you felt like these kind of waves of like fear and like confusion coming off of this tree where this creature was. But as Weldy steps up and starts talking to this animal, this creature, you feel sort of that those waves diminish and sort of like shrink back in. And you feel like it is calmed down. Weldy, so what did you say to it exactly?
I said, we're not here to hurt you. Are you okay?
The possum dragon kind of cocks its head a little bit and starts to skitter around, and it's like a super long ferret, okay? It's just like corkscrewing down this tree. But it is a huge creature.
Yeah.
So as it comes down, it kind of like comes over to the side a little bit. It's down on the ground with you guys. But it's
And I'm
keeping
like,
its...
I'm just like putting my arms out behind me to the crew, to the rest of the crew, like, it's okay. Yeah, it's all good.
I thought you were about to say you're doing the Chris Pratt, like Jurassic Park, holding the hand out to the dinosaur to be like, whoa, boy, whoa.
As it comes down, because you can communicate with them, correct? Like they can talk back to you at this point, or you get understanding.
You can communicate with any creature of the animal type, though it doesn't make it friendly. If the animal does become friendly towards you, it may do you favors.
Okay, so it's not like communication, but it understands you essentially.
Yeah, I mean it can. I mean we can talk at whatever level of intelligence it has.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, but I can understand it, and it can try to communicate in whatever way it would.
Gotcha. As it comes down the tree, again, it's kind of keeping its distance, but you see it kind of like slowly walk over to one of these huge plants that has maybe like 80 to 100 of these beetles kind of clustering around it, just glowing. And the possum dragon opens its mouth, and as it does, it just keeps its mouth open towards the flower. And as it does, you see these tiny possum dragons spilling out of its mouth, climbing up around its body and kind of like sitting on the back of it. And it gets a little bit closer, and these little creatures, these tiny little dragon possums, start snapping these beetles out of the air, and you can tell that they're eating them. And what we can assume to be the mama dragon just kind of looks at you a little bit weirdly or cautiously. Do you say anything else? The rest of the crew, do you do anything?
Oh, look at the cute little babies.
Sweet Heat is just wide-eyed at this and how like beautiful this creature is.
Yeah, I mean, Doc's running like scans. I'd actually like to roll a life science on it.
Yeah, and I will
Get some more info.
What I'll do is I'll do kind of like
there's
a combo.
a token of a possum swarm.
Yes.
Now on the map.
Yes. I had to,
How
I had
mad do you
to,
think Finder is going to be that we didn't fight this thing?
I mean, y'all, let me tell you something.
About as mad as I am.
Let me tell you something. If you would have fought this, you would have had a doozy of a time. He built a fucking honking monster, okay?
No, that was the last big monster that somebody generated was the honking monster.
Oh, fair enough. Touche. What was your life science, Doc?
It was not that great. A 23, which I don't think gets me anything.
Trev, yours was like a 27 or 28 earlier?
28.
28. I'm going to say combined. You kind of like, you're taking in all the information, you see what's around, the information that the collective kind of shared with you before you left. You're not super duper sure about what this creature is, but it does obviously look like it is. I mean, you saw its mouth when it was open. It has teeth, but it's not like a massive predator, right? It's a possum mouth, okay? You can tell that it probably maintains its diet on mostly insects and small animals. And you see the babies are kind of like snapping up these beetles like nobody's business. And as you guys are watching it, you do notice sort of that bioluminescence sort of frothing a little bit around the babies' mouths. And they're, swallowing it down. And they're just go. You get the sense, based on everything that you've learned and you've been told, that these beetles probably help to nourish these babies very quickly and help them to grow strong in a very what looks to be could be a hostile environment. They've only been here 2 months. Who's to say what all is on this planet? So these animals may be working against much bigger, stronger predators that you guys are just not aware of. So it looks like these beetles may be the main source of food for this animal. Everything that you're kind of seeing, it does look like this is a creature that's native to this planet. In general, you don't get the sense that these beetles, like that the population is going to be ruined by these animals eating them, Like this is
But
probably...
do we think that this is what caused the sudden spike in or downturn in the population?
Based on the way you guys see that the babies are consuming the beetles at what rate they are, it certainly seems that way.
But we also are putting together this is the natural life cycle of this planet. That this there's a bunch of beetles, but whenever a possum dragon has a new brood, there's going to be a time where those beetles get eaten for a while. But that's normal. That's like part of the normal cycle.
Based on everything y'all have seen, that certainly seems to be the case. I will say that these, the joeys, which are what baby possums are called, look very young. And considering that they just kind of spilled out of the mother's mouth, you think that it's probably been kind of finishing the gestation period, a little bit. So yeah, just based on what you're seeing, it seems like this is probably the natural cycle. As of right now, this possum dragon is not attacking you. The babies are doing their thing.
Weldy kind of wants to very carefully and respectfully walk up to the possum dragon.
Okay.
And try to pet it.
Okay. You still got your speak with animals up.
Yeah.
Why don't you, as you get within about 10 feet of it, it kind of hisses again. Give me another
It's
diplomacy.
okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. I guess I'm going to use my last use here and roll it with advantage again.
Okay.
I'm glad I did because I had a natural 1 on one die, but the other one takes me to a 19 with a 14 on the die.
Okay. Because you passed the first one, the DC was lower.
Yay.
As you do get closer, you see this huge dragon creature like hissing at you again. It backs up a little bit, but as you're talking it down, sort of like some of its coils sort of loosen a little bit. Mm-hmm. And
you're like, hey, my name's Weldy. It's really nice to meet you and your family here. Do you have a name? I don't know. He's trying to see maybe like how self-aware this thing is. I mean, dragons, sometimes he knows from his reading can be intelligent, but this is also a possum dragon, so maybe not. But as he's doing it, he's just like at a very like safe body gesturing as he's moving up to kind of to see if it would let him pet.
As you're kind of moving up and you're sort of like putting your hands a little bit closer and you ask, do you have a name? Mm-hmm. You don't get a verbal response in your head, but you do see that the dragon kind of cocks its head a little bit, and then in your mind you see this image of a close-up of one of those broad-leafed plants, and trickling down to the very tip of the leaf is a dewdrop. And it sits there for a moment, and then it falls off. You get the sense that that's the dragon's name.
Dewdrop?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome. Well, hey, Dewdrop, and do I like when I say that out loud? What's the animal's reaction?
It's kind of and tilts its head a little bit, but not aggressively. Just kind of like, okay.
Dewdrop, my name's Weldy. It's a pleasure to meet you. And he goes to pet Dewdrop's head.
She doesn't let you pet her head, but this long rodent-like tail slinks around and curls up around you just a little bit. And I'll tell you guys, from where y'all are standing, it looks a little scary because this huge creature has just wrapped its tail around like Weldy's lower half. But that's what it kind of lets you pet.
Cool. I mean, I wanted to pet her, but I guess I'll pet this slimy tail.
It's not slimy. It's actually, interestingly enough, possum tails kind of feel like a bendy parsnip.
It's gonna sound like a hairless cat.
A little bit, yeah, but they're almost kind of sort of pseudo scaly. I don't know. I love tails.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Well, yeah, he's like, guys, I think we're okay here. This is Dewdrop.
Cool. How do you do, Dewdrop?
That means
I'll take
hello.
that as
yeah,
good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Sweet Heat is just he's just a mess of conflictions right now. It's like he wants to like protect Weldy, but then he sees something that's just so like in his mind, like he wants to protect, but at the same time he also wants to fall into like a possum puddle, and it's just like, and he doesn't know what to do, so it's just kind of like he's almost frozen still, like ready to run up there in case, but he doesn't know. So that's where his head is right now.
Hey, Sweet Heat. You want to come up here and meet Dewdrop?
His fur is like standing on end. But yeah, he's gonna like try to like take a couple steps, but
nice and slow. Come on up here though. Hey, Dewdrop, I want to introduce you to a friend. This is Sweet Heat, and I will use Mind Link to give an image of a candied pepper.
Okay.
There you go.
As you do, kind of like Dewdrop lowers their head a little bit closer to Sweet Heat, and you just see the nostrils on its little pink nose, or its large pink nose, just kind of flaring. And it kind of like pulls its head a little bit back.
It's okay, Sweet Heat. I don't think it's gonna eat you.
And Sweet Heat, almost like on almost a bestial level, is kind of like arching his head forward, kind of sniffing too, you know, trying to like gauge like the environment and kind of like trying to get the vibe, you know. But yeah. I mean, like wants to pet, but also knows it can't pet. This is a wild beast, you know, and it's just like he's no Xeno Warden, you know. So
Sweet Heat, as you're kind of approaching, you see maybe it's because of your blue fur, but a few of the beetles come and sort of like light on you. As they do, a couple of the joeys kind of like scamper over and start to just kind of like yank, 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 just kind of grab these beetles off of your fur and just chewing, and they're just kind of squatting in front of you, eating these beetles. They have no fear. The mom is a little trepidatious, but the babies are just like, nom, nom, beetle time.
Sweet Heat is just squeeing like so quietly about it, you know. He's just like, oh my god, I am in heaven right now. This is the most amazing, like I wish somebody would take a picture kind of thing, you know. It's just like, oh my god, he will remember this for the rest of his life, you know. And it's just biggest smile, row of teeth, you know.
Dewdrop kind of does a little bit of a...
Your animal noises are disturbing and massively impressive. Yeah. You know?
Oh, thank you. But as she kind of makes that noise, the babies sort of like perk up and they scamper back over to her and crawl back up onto her back. She starts to unwrap her tail from you, Weldy. Mm-hmm. And as she does, she comes over and gets really low so that you're face to face. I mean, you were face to face, maybe 2 feet away from this huge creature. I mean, the antlers coming off of this possum dragon are at least, 2 meters high. They're huge. And this body is just massive. You feel the heat coming off of it. You can sort of smell that sort of gamey scent, that wet fur. And it comes down closer and closer towards your face. And you feel the as it sort of snuffles around your hair and around your face. And it tilts its head down and boops you just a little bit with its forehead, which means basically you stumble back a foot.
Yeah, I mean, I'll regain my footing and then kind of bow my head and do the same thing. And I also will put my hands up kind of on the side of her face, and just kind of nod back and kind of boot back, and I'm kind of patting the side of her face.
You hear kind of like the gentle,
Well, this is where I live now, guys.
It's been nice knowing you, Weldy.
As you say that, you are kind of laughing, just sort of enjoying this crazy, insanely cool moment. She, moves back and again kind of curls up on herself and looks at the rest of the crew, looks back at you, makes another little sound, opens her mouth. The babies fill back in, and as their mouth is open, you can see there is a pouch in the lower portion of her jaw that the babies are kind of collecting in. So it's separate from her mouth, but it's in her mouth.
Right.
She steps over towards where the bugs are, and they're huddled in kind of like a big mass around one plant. and she just takes a huge bite and probably grabs close to 100 of the beetles in her mouth. And she starts chewing and turns back away from you, goes around the tree, and starts to go below the tree. And as you're kind of like over there, you see there is this burrow that's just big enough for her to get into. And so she starts to go underneath the tree. You watch as the last little bit of her disappears, her tail, and then leaf litter and dirt gets kicked up and covers the hole.
Guys, I kind of think we figured out what's going on here. I mean, Doc, maybe you could help confirm, but I don't think there's really a problem here. You know, this is just the natural life cycle of the beetles in this possum dragon.
I must concur, Mr. Welby.
It's like the easiest job ever.
Easy paycheck.
Easy, and also one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was amazing.
This is the best day ever.
So,
Trevor, what did you think?
Let's go home. I don't think he's as enthused about it. It's intriguing and fascinating, but also like creeps him out.
That's Captain. We should write a song about this.
Can I just call it Possum?
Yeah.
Call it possum.
Can it be like 14 plus minutes long, depending on how
Yeah,
we
it's a
feel?
big possum.
yeah.
It's a big possum, man.
It's going to be 1 minute per square foot, of possum. So, yeah, you guys kind of collect the information. I imagine, Doc, you do some scans. I imagine
Yeah, I mean, he had to stop himself from wanting to sneak a genetic sample during that period of time. But
what I will say to you, Doc, is
He stole one of the babies.
You do not miss this one. You do see fur, like patches of fur, where the dragon was climbing down the tree, where it got caught in some of like the branches. So you can certainly take a fur sample.
okay, I'll take that and run it through the micro lab.
Probably some saliva dripped down on the ground too whenever
Around the
What is it,
or in
plant.
its mouth. Yeah.
I'll say you get some good samples from that.
Okay. It's not quite as good as stealing a live baby,
That's
but
true.
We'll make do.
You know what, Doc? You know where they are now, so who's to say you can't come?
Yeah. The doctor just comes back by himself and just like.
Just raise one, and then Sweet Heat gets him out.
There you go.
No. Trev would come with you and help with the sleight of hand.
Okay.
Much to your chagrin. You couldn't get rid of him if you wanted to.
I'm gonna help you, Doc. But no, you guys actually, you finish here on Envara and you head back to the base. When you do get back, you're actually greeted by Delphi is there. She and Yavarik are there to kind of like get your report, get your feedback. Doc, so I will say with your samples and on the way back, you had time to sort of go through, break down the different pieces about what you've learned. What it looks like to you from what you've kind of gleaned, based on other creatures that are similar to the possum/dragon situation of this creature, it looks like it has, as you suspected, a mostly insectile diet. You also note that it seems like it has a very, very long lifespan. It's a very long-lived creature. And that it looks like the gestation period is 3 years for the babies. So that probably is why the collective hasn't seen one until now. It probably just had its babies and just came into like a large feeding. So that's certain.
So there were more beetles around as a result of them not going out and actively hunting these beetles, whereas now the actual possum dragon and its brood will sort of stabilize that beetle population to where it should have actually been in the first place.
Exactly. Yeah.
I will say that
Gotcha.
Weldy would have been like right next to the doc during these studies, and like you know, wanting to be there to learn it, so not saying much so as to not like annoy the doctor, but he is so interested in all of what that research is.
That's kind of what you sort of glean just from the sort of the genetic breakdown of the samples that you collected. But it is certainly, you know, whatever you share with Delphi and the collective, they are so interested, and as interested as they were in the beetles and their potential, like, for helping revitalize plants or different fauna, different flora. But now knowing that it seems like the babies actually get something from the insects as well, there's potential that those beetles could be beneficial towards creatures as well.
Very high nutrient
Yes.
beetles.
So yes, the beetles are awesome, but also now, wow, possum dragon. So suffice it to say, Delphi is just tickled pink. But they are going to be hanging around for a couple of days while they wait for their next assignment from the collective to come through. Is there anything that y'all want to do while they're here? Anything you want to catch up with anybody in particular?
I mean, I would definitely like to talk to the two of them, but
I think over the course of the days, Sweet Heat has just been taking up drawing so he can draw possum dragons all over the time. It's his new infatuation now. So he's just draw like there's S's all over the place in papers and everything.
that's hilarious.
I love it.
You could just draw the S and then put like
Another S next
horns
to it.
and a long tail
yeah.
on the end of it.
Some consummate V's.
Consummate
yeah.
V's. Consummate. I said
And one
consummate.
strong arm. Yeah.
One big beefy arm on the back.
I love y'all so much. Okay. Okay, yeah, so unless anybody else wants to, yeah, Weldy, Delphi is kind of hanging out in the garden area. Yavarik's just there. He's just kind of always there, but he's very
Right.
quiet.
Hey, Ivari, you got a
Nope.
second?
Nope.
I'm sorry. Delphi, do you have a second?
Of course, Weldy. Hello. Hi. What can we help you with?
Well, so, you know, that internship that I applied for, like,
Yes.
we're good on that, right?
Yes, actually, and she kind of looks over at Yavarik, and he kind of gives a very slight nod. And that's actually one of the reasons that we stuck around. I wanted to gauge your interest a bit more. We read over your paper, we read over your application, and the collective is actually very interested in having you come on. I wanted to know, when would you be available to join in with us?
Well, I mean, like, I think I could go now, but, like, I also have a lot of friends here, and so I've been kind of going back and forth, but, I mean, are these the types of things that you guys do all the time?
As she lights up and she says, Willie, this is the joy and the burden of being a Xena Warden. These are the creatures, these are the magical moments that we get to experience. Are they always this happy ending? No, not exactly, but this is what our entire purpose is, to search the universe, to try and make connections with new creatures, new people, and find a way to coexist with those creatures and people. It's not always sunshine and rainbows, but when it is, there's nothing in the verse that can top it.
Well, I mean, I gotta tell you, Delphi, this was amazing. And this is like totally kind of what I thought, you know, my role here at North Star was gonna be. And I don't know, the more that I read about Xeno Wardens and just like animals and plants and just like biology and the mysticism that's connected to it, the more that I just feel like the Xeno Wardens is where I'm supposed to be. But I mean, like, my only friends that I've ever had are here. Like, how did you deal with that? I mean, you got your soul bonded person here, you know, like, I'm not soul bonded with anybody, but my brother is DJ Trev, you know, and he's not gonna come with me, I'll tell you that.
Well, being a Xeno Warden isn't some life sentence of solitude, and it doesn't have to be a forever thing. For what it's worth, you're coming on as an intern. It's
Is it paid?
it's a paid internship, but yeah,
cool,
no.
cool.
But my point is, if you find that it's not exactly what you want to be working with the collective, that's fine. You don't have to stay with us. This is just an opportunity for you to find out if it's more of the specialized path that you're looking for. And I feel that it is. From our interactions, from what I know of you, from what you've done so far for the collective, I think that you would love it. But do you have to stay with it forever? Of course not. And as I said, part of what we do is creating and maintaining bonds with different creatures and entities and societies, for that matter. What would a good Xeno Warden be if they didn't maintain the friendships and relationships that they already had?
Heady, man. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I already pretty much decided that I was gonna leave North Star. And you know, this mission and what the Xeno Wardens stand for really does speak to me like all the way down into my soul, you know? And but I have to make some goodbyes, you know, and I'm not sure how Gavin, the captain, I don't think the doc will care. Sweet Heat, but definitely Trev, like. Anyways, when are y'all leaving?
She would look over to Yvarg. She says, we actually received our next mission, our next posting yesterday. We are ready to go whenever you are, but we could delay our leaving up to 3 days, but that would be about the most that we could do. We could always swing back and get you, but you would miss this mission.
No, I think that like the best thing is just to like go. Can you just give me the night?
Of course, yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, do I have to sign anything, or can I just like shake your hand?
We'll go with a simple handshake for now. We will, of course, do paperwork later, but for now, welcome to the family. And she would reach out a hand.
And he like, you know, extends his hand with kind of like a goofy grin on his face. I'm like, oh, dude, Weldy, this is you, Warden? Whoa.
I'm sorry, listeners. I wish y'all could see Adam's face when he just did that. It's like pinched
Reminded me
giggle.
of Garth. A little bit. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, cool. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I hope I don't screw anything up. Well, in this endeavor and all that. But I gotta go say some goodbyes. But I'll be ready in the morning. Anyway, thanks. Thank you. I feel like I have some purpose in my life that I didn't have before. Just kind of bounced around, reacted to things rather than being proactive to things, you know?
It always takes a little bit for us to find ourselves, and the truth is we're never quite through finding ourselves. But no, go say any and all the goodbyes that you need. And again, remember, Weldy, it's not forever.
Right.
And she would kind of like pat you on the shoulder, and she and Yvarric would leave and head towards their ship, just so that that's where they'd be staying. So yeah.
Okay. Are we doing this all now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will first go to the captain. Where is the captain at this point? We're on the base, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say he's in the armory right now, looking over his and other people's equipment.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll come in there and I'll be like, hey, Captain Fritz.
Oh yeah, Weldy, what's up?
You got a second?
Yeah. You want to give me a hand with this real quick? And he, hands over a strap or a bolt or just something like, hold this for a second while I'm working on this
Yeah,
thing.
sure. Okay, yeah. And he's like holding it. So that was pretty cool, right? What we did with the possum dragon and everything.
Honestly, Weldy, that's probably one of the most beautiful things that I think I've ever seen. And I cannot wait for the next time that you and I get to go do something like that together.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't wait either.
I mean, and like that song, like we've been working on it, and I'm really, really excited to see how it turns out.
Yeah, no, the song is great. You're doing really good on it too. Like you're really getting those beats down and like, doing a lot of like polyrhythms and stuff, and like it's really good. Yeah, no, it's I think it's really cool. But here's
hang
the
on,
thing.
let me see that thing I just handed you.
Yeah, no, okay, here you go.
All right, thanks. Now, yeah. What were you saying?
Well, see, the thing is, I got this opportunity, right?
Well, we got a new mission. Gavin didn't come to me about it.
No, it's not.
Make this so hard.
No, it's not. It's not that so much as it is. Oh, well, okay. So you remember when, Delphi first came and like I turned in that paper to him?
Yeah, I don't really remember what that was about, but I thought it might have been like a love letter or something. She is beautiful.
No, she is, but Liesel's the only one for me. No, just kidding. No, she is, but it was actually an essay that's part of an application process for the Xeno Warden's internship. And, well, I got it. And I'm going to take it.
So, wait, North Star is partnering with the Xeno Wardens?
No, this isn't really a super group type thing or even a collective or even like a power duo. This is me leaving this band to go be in another band.
Oh. shit. Well,
yeah. But like, listen, it's not for any other reason than like I just feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. You know, like you were truly an amazing captain to me. Like, you know, I know that we like joked around a lot, but like I know where you came from, and I know what you've become and what you're becoming, and it's just been my absolute pleasure to like know you, you know, and not just on the missions, but playing the music and seeing you kind of like learn how to have fun, you know?
yeah. Geez, this is I mean, look, I honestly I can't say that I'm surprised, but it did kind of take me off guard. No, you know what, man, I'm happy for you.
Thanks, Fritz. I came to you first because you are our captain, and because I'm kind of really nervous to tell Trev. You gotta take care of him for me. I mean, I know he's got like every skill in the entire universe, but like what he doesn't have,
good at everything. I don't.
You know what he's not good
he...
at? Is managing his emotions, dude. And he's gonna need you. He's gonna need you for that, because like that's what I did.
Oh man, when do you leave?
Tomorrow morning.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've got to have a celebration or like a something with so that everybody here. Like you've got one last night.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like we'll see how everybody feels after I tell them. But if everybody's cool, like maybe we could just have like a nice dinner together. Like.
And then a rager.
Nah. Honestly, Captain, the partying, I've done a lot of it. And I want to remember my last night with y'all. You know? Like.
Okay, well then just don't take the forget-me-nows.
Well, but that's the hard part.
As soon as I get one beer in me, I'm gonna go for those.
I could tell you now that I won't do that, but I don't know. We'll see how the night goes. But what I would like is to for sure have a nice dinner with you guys before.
Yeah, of course.
And I also want to be able to wake up in time to not miss, you know, to make a good impression with them, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, my definition of a rager is literally like 6 people, so.
Perfect.
It's a very meta joke.
But look, I got some other people to tell, but I wanted you to know first.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Weldy. Look, Hey,
Captain.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Oh, shut up. And he goes in to give him a hug.
Yeah. And, you know, Weldy hugs him pretty hard back. Yeah, so, like, maybe if you could start getting dinner arrangements ready. I'm gonna go tell Gavin now.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll go talk to the kitchen.
Cool. So then I'll go to Gavin next.
Okay.
Hey, Gavin, what's up, dude?
Ah, Weldy, hello. What can I do for you, my dear boy? Sorry, I'm just finishing up some paperwork here.
It's Weldy man, not Weldy boy.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my friend, 1,000 pardons.
No, I'm just kidding. Listen, I got some news to tell you. I have accepted a internship with the Xeno Wardens. And so I'm going to leave with Delphi tomorrow. But I just wanted to say thank you for the opportunity that you have provided myself and Trevor and all of us to kind of see the the universe, as it were, and I just appreciate it, you know. And like he's just like trying to like with this time just rip off the Band-Aid and hope that like Gavin just rolls with it, but he's secretly inside like thinking that Gavin's gonna be very mad at him.
So Gavin's kind of been sitting behind his desk, and he's lets you finish, and he puts the paperwork that he's been shuffling down. He gets up and he walks around the desk, and he sort of reaches up because he's small. He reaches up and touches your arm, and he says, "Weldy, North Star is not everyone's forever home. But I'm forever grateful that you made it your home for as long as you did. Delphi and the collective they're great people, or I wouldn't work with them. And you're going to do great, Weldy. I'm proud of you. And I know your mom will be proud of you too."
Oh, thanks, man. Listen, there's like another thing that like
when you quit without a 2 weeks notice, you will not be receiving your last stipend. That's within your contract. It's actually, if you notice on the subsection 3.
no, that's okay. I get it. No, that's fine. No, the other thing is, it's about your brother. I know that's kind of come up unexpectedly, and there's like, there's some weird things going on there. And listen, if you're in ever need of a mystic to help you with that, please call me. I talked to Delphi and Yavarik, and they said that like I'm not like I can I can take some time if I need to. I just be careful. Sometimes when the past comes back around, it comes back sharper,
He looks up at you and he kind of nods, and he has this sort of like sad smile. And he says, "I know all too well, Weldy, but thank you. And I will call you if it comes to it."
All right.
"Good luck, boy. Come here." And he would like tell you to come down, and he would give you a hug.
Oh, yeah. So he hugs back too. And then I think the next interaction I want to have is with Sweet Heat and Liesel.
Okay.
Can they be in the same room?
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Why not? Where would Sweet Heat be?
So Sweet Heat has just got back from the I guess the local barbershop or something like that. He decided that he has taken like one of his drawings and showed it to somebody to go ahead and get a stencil of the possum dragon stenciled on his back.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Like a tattoo.
He's like taking it like,
No,
yeah.
Oh no!
Like a cut-in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So here's what I think. I think Case would do that. They're sort of like, yeah, sure. They're like a mechanic. They could do that to like precision, and they're an android, so sure. So yeah.
So it's like a perfectly crude drawing of a possum dragon, like stenciled on his back.
Yes. So you bet.
So he's like walking around like really just like new hair, like new boot goofing, but just like with hair, with now just this whole like he's got a new haircut. He's just like, kind of like walking around. It's like big smile on his face. Nothing can make this day go wrong.
Oh, boy.
You guys are such dicks. And so I'll say you find Sweet Heat in the mess hall, we'll say, and
Yeah.
he's talking to Liesel, and she's admiring his new situation.
Oh yeah, he's flexing and everything, really just putting on some power poses with it.
Wow, that seems like such a cool creature. I can't believe you guys got to interact with it. Wow, and you did such a good job with the shaving. Is that what you call that? And she's just kind of rambling.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I know, I did it myself. Can you believe it? Oh, hey, how you doing? Well, check it out.
and he just like power
hey.
poses.
Hey, sweet, hey, Liesel.
Hi,
Hey,
Wildy.
hey, that's pretty cool, sweet. Yeah, like it's you capture the vibe of it, all right. You know?
Yeah, I drew it myself. I was just telling Lisa that.
Yeah, I could tell. It's good. Yeah.
So what's up? You want to eat?
Yeah, maybe later. Actually, Captain is putting together a nice meal for us, or getting that set up anyway. But I wanted to talk to, well, I guess both of you, for a second.
We're talking right now.
Right? No, you're right.
And Lisa's just kind of like sitting there staring at you like, yeah, what's up?
And he's like kind of wringing his hands, like, well, listen, Liesel, first, I just want to tell you,
Let her down easy, dude. Let her down easy.
yeah, I don't think that's an issue. I just want to tell you, I like your hair.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Welly. I like your hair too. You always have such a kind of like free flowing, sort of natural look. I always appreciate that about your hair.
Cool. Also, I want to say, well, no, never mind. So Sweet Heat, and Liesel, I'm leaving.
Like that you're done with this conversation? I mean, that's fine.
No, not done. No, I'm leaving North Star.
Wait, what? I mean,
yeah.
like, you just like, what, going on a sleepover or something, and you're coming right back. I mean, when should I expect you back?
Do you have like a solo mission I didn't know about? I mean, Gavin normally runs those by me, but I mean, it's fine.
How come I don't know about this?
No, so it's not any of those things.
Well, spit it out!
Okay. I'm joining the Xeno Wardens.
So is this like some collaborative mission? Is this like a project or?
It sounds like, I mean, yeah, it's gotta be a project of sorts. No, Liesel, for what it's worth, when you say you're joining the Xeno Wardens, she like lights up. She goes, oh my gosh, Weldy, that's so awesome. They are so cool. Oh my gosh, Delphi is so neat. Have you heard some of the stories she tells? Of course you have. You're going to join them. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be I'm officially a Xeno Warden now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And she like grabs your hands and she's just like, I'm so happy for you, Weldy. That is so much fun.
Yeah, his hands are like clammy as hell and like he kind of like his eyes like wide open, and like when she's holding his hand, he kind of puts his hand over hers and just spits out, well, Lisa, I think you're beautiful, and I thought it the whole time I'm here, and I'm sorry that I've waited so long. I wanted to ask you out. I'm sorry, but will you join me for dinner tonight?
You son of a bitch. I mean, wow.
Liesel kind of just is a little like, she starts blushing furiously. Oh wow, Weldy, that is so nice. Thank you so much. That is such a nice thing to say. And she kind of looks to you and Sweet Heat.
No,
and
it's okay. It's okay. I was just kidding.
I've actually been talking with Zickle some, but I mean,
What?
I mean, it's nothing too serious, but I mean, he's so sweet, and I would love to have dinner with you as a friend.
No, that's cool. That's that's cool. Zickel's my friend too. No, he's real sweet.
And like, Sweet Heat is just like kind of scratching his head, like, I mean, we're not all going.
No, Sweet Heat, you're definitely coming, man.
But, so, what about Gavin? What about Trevor? What about Zickel? What about the rest of us?
Zickel can stay here.
Don't you care about us?
No, so Sweet Heat, and he like drops Liesel's hand, and he kind of just like runs his hand through his hair, and like, no, it's Liesel. That's awesome. I'm actually really glad to hear that. I'm a little embarrassed in the way that I just expressed myself, but that's cool. Sweet Heat, listen, man. I love y'all so much, but I have to do this. Like, it's a calling, I think. And man, I gotta follow it and see what it's gonna give me, you know, and what it's gonna show me. And I want you to come to dinner. Of course you're coming to dinner. We all are. But I have to tell Doc and Zickel and Trev first. But dude, you're awesome. Like, I don't know if you knew that, but like, you are awesome.
So, Sweet Heat just looking completely dejected, head like hanging low from this, you know, this abrupt news, and just looks like clearly disheartened. And but he raises his head up and just like as quickly as possible, just kind of like tries to hide a tear, you know, and then he just smiles, and then he kind of like reaches up, like to where only you and him can hear. Where only you can hear, and he says, "That just means that there's less competition." And then he just and he says, "Oh, I can't be consoled, Lisa. Please hold me, hold me."
And she would go down like on her knee and be like, "Oh, sweetie, it's okay. I know he's such a good friend, and we will miss you so much." And she just like hugs Sweet Heat to her and says, "It's okay, Weldy. I'll talk him down. It'll be fine." And she's just rubbing all over his back and petting
he's
his
just
head.
like slyly looking at you like,
I imagine Sweet Heat's like face over her shoulder, like her back's to me, you know, she's hugging him. I see Sweet
big
face.
old grin.
Yeah, and I just kind of smile back at him and like, all right, I'll see y'all at dinner. It's gonna be okay, Sweet Heat. And he kind of winks.
Oh, that's so terrible.
I like to imagine you see a murderous stare from Zickel too.
No, that's where I'm going next is to Zickel.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna find, I guess, Zickel in the training center, maybe.
Yeah.
And so they're like, "Hey, Zickel, look, sorry I didn't bring you anything back from the last mission."
Oh, Weldy, the story was enough, man. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I can't believe you saw it. A dragon creature. Man, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. You know, I was thinking, you need to like get out there and see the stuff, dude. Like, we keep bringing you stuff back, but like, man, you've been here for a couple of years now. Like, it's time for you to get out of your shell, so to speak, and see. I mean, there's so much cool stuff out there.
It's funny you bring that up. I've actually been talking to Gavin some, and you know, Liesel's been kind of like giving me some pointers to be a little bit more assertive and be a little more, self-aware. But I
take a hint, you know.
I was actually gonna try and see if I could come on the next mission with you guys. I feel like like you said, I'm ready to come out of my shell some, And you guys do so much fun stuff. I want to be out there and be a part of it.
Yeah, no, like you're gonna do awesome. And the guys are really cool, and they're really good out there in the field, and talented. But I'm not going with you.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Xeno Wardens, man. I got this opportunity with an internship with them, and look, it's just a thing that I gotta do,
For just a second, you see kind of like his antennae sort of like droop, but then they perk back up, and you see sort of his like mandibles kind of chitter a little bit, and he stands a little bit straighter, and he says, "Weldy, that's awesome. I know how much you have. I know how happy you've been since you've been able to learn more about what all they do, and all the missions that you get to go on that are kind of, creature centric are just, they're your jam, I am gonna miss you so much, but I know you're gonna do so great." And he just like hugs you, like no preamble. He just hugs you.
Yeah. He hugs him back and he says, "Listen, you're gonna need something when you go out there. It's dangerous out there. And I don't know, you may use this, you may not, but I want you to have this." And he gives him his Explorer hand coil pistol.
Oh, thanks, Weldy.
Maybe you could like amplify it or do something cool with it,
I've already got a few ideas, so I'll tinker around with it. But
Sweet.
thank you.
Listen, when you go out, one of the things we like to do is give the captain a hard time, but like don't give him too much of a hard time. But he just needs to be kind of like pushed so he doesn't take himself too seriously. All right?
Okay. I think I'll try.
All right. And take care of our boy Trev.
Have you talked to him yet?
No, I haven't. But I'm gonna. But listen, we're gonna have a dinner tonight, and you got to be there, right? So I'm about to go talk to the doc, and then I'm gonna tell Trev, and then we're gonna have a meal together. But man, who would have thought, back there on the Condus, that we'd be here now? Me as Xeno Warden, you seeing, going on missions for North Star.
We're real far from egg farts, man. This is...
Yeah, man. Yeah. Thank God, really.
Seriously, I think I was starting to develop an allergy. But no, go talk to the guys. I'll see you at dinner. Weldy, I'm proud of you, man. You're gonna do great.
Thanks. Proud of you too, Zickle. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
All right. To the dock. Guess you're in a lab somewhere.
Yeah, let's say the doc's in a lab.
In his slippers.
In his fuzzy slippers.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's got his nose down a microscope.
Yeah.
And Weldy comes in. He looks up and spins in his swivel chair. Yes, Mr.
Hey,
Man.
what's up, Doc?
How are you, sir?
I'm actually pretty good. Although...
Come to tender your resignation and inform me that you are joining the Xeno Wardens, no doubt.
Yeah. That's...
Yes, of course.
Exactly, yeah.
It makes the most logical sense. I could only infer.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was coming here to tell you.
Yes, well, best of luck to you, Mr. Man. I hope that you have many, many wonderful adventures with the Xeno Wardens.
Yeah, no. I will. Cool. Well, you keep doing doctor things then, I guess.
Yes, naturally, of course.
All right. Well, we're having dinner tonight. I think it would be cool if you were there.
I think.
Yes, yes. Well, of course I will be there. And listen, just want you to know that it was a pleasure working with you. You have my contact information. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out.
Dude, I appreciate that, man. Listen, you taught me a lot over the last 2 years. You know, like, I learned a lot of things about life science and medicine and being an asshole. I'm just kidding, Doc. Listen, you gotta take care of the crew. You know, like, I know that we all could be some bumbling idiots sometimes, and let our hearts operate in front of our minds. Me mostly. But thanks, you know? Thanks for taking care of us and keeping us alive out there, you know?
Of course, Mr. Weldy, absolutely. And I will do my best to take care of your friends, naturally.
So I think Zickel's gonna be joining you. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, just like try to be nice to him. He's real sweet.
No promises, Mr. Weldy, but I shall endeavor to do so.
All right, cool. Well, I'll see you at dinner then. Thanks for making this. This is the easiest one so far, so thanks.
I'm glad I could help, yes.
All right.
See you at dinner, Mr. Weldy.
Sure. Later, man. And then I go find DJ Trevor.
Where would you be, Trev?
I think he's like having a beer and like researching something on his laptop in the mess hall. Like, I think he likes to like hang out in the mess hall because it's big and just like, you know, like not confined like his, you know, personal quarters or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just like furiously typing away on something he's researching and like having a beer.
So Weldy kind of strolls into the mess hall and walks up to the bar and says, "What's up, dude? I'm gonna have beer with you, man. What you drinking?"
I wanted to be clever and come up with some cool space-related beer, but I didn't.
Goblin meat.
Goblin
Moon Age
meat.
Daydream.
How about some Elysian space dust?
There we go. There we go. Works for me.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have one of those too. How you doing, man? What you looking at there? What you got going on?
And he shows you his 37 tabs that are open.
Oh my god.
He's like,
That hurts my soul.
On some pages, he's researching like weapon stuff. He's got, you know, like SoundCloud or whatever open, you know, music stuff. Like he's a man of many skills and interests. So he's got like a different tab for like all the different, like he's learning new languages, you know, like.
Yeah, he's got like multiple windows open, each with 15 tabs on it. You know.
Right.
What I mean?
Oh, hey, it's me.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff, dude.
I do a lot of learning.
Yeah, man, I know you do. Speaking of learning, I got some news for you, man.
Okay.
So, you know, I've been doing a lot of reading lately, kind of botany for dummies and how to train your dragon and a lot of
That's a movie.
Yeah,
It's the book
but the book was
adaptation
good.
of the movie.
Yeah, no, but the book's better.
I just imagine that being like a kid's version picture book.
Right.
But I've also been doing a lot of research on like Warden publications, and well, I put in. I don't know, and there's no easy way to say this, dude. But I put in a application to be an intern for the Wardens, and Delphi accepted it, and I'm gonna be going with them like tomorrow morning. I'm leaving here. Yeah.
He like squints his eyes a little bit and looks at you. and it's like a long pause. It's probably very uncomfortable for you. Just trying to suss that out, and then it's like, okay, man, cool. Have a good time. Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, thanks, but Trevor, dude, like, come on, man. Like, I know it's hard for you sometimes to like express how you feel, but like, we're brothers. We've known each other for a long time, man. Like, this is hard for me to like leave you, dude. You know, I'm gonna miss you like a lot.
Well, I hate that this is hard for you. It would probably be a little easier if you had fucking told me.
Well, I'm telling you now, though, right?
Yeah, after the fact. Yep. That's what you're doing.
After what fact?
When'd you put the application in, Weldy?
A couple months ago.
Oh, that's when you could have told me.
But you were like reading your own thing, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna go. I didn't think they would accept it, you know? Like, I didn't want to tell you until I knew for sure, you know?
Should have told me. Because you're a really smart dude, man. You're really passionate about what you do. You had no reason to believe that you wouldn't be considered for the position.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
I mean, while I might need to work on my emotions, you need to work on, you know, your own self-worth. You're qualified for a job like that, man.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know. I didn't tell anybody. I don't know. Y'all have been, you've been my crew for the last 2 years, and it felt selfish, I guess, to take this job, and maybe I was feeling like I shouldn't take it, or that I was owed to be here. I don't know, Trev, but I do have to take it. I mean,
Yeah, dude, I totally get that. I do. Let me just be straight up with you.
you're gonna keep it Honda. You're gonna keep it
Yeah,
Honda.
we keep it hundo, my dude. And keeping it hundo means me saying, I'm a little mad at you for not telling me, and that's not gonna go away in the next, 2 minutes of us talking, right?
Yeah.
That said, it's a perfect gig for you, dude. So you should have told me, and I could have been cheerleading you on, hyping you up, getting you ready for this. It really hurts my feelings that you didn't share this with me, because, I'd be in your fucking corner, bro. And you didn't let me. So that's gonna hurt for a long time. That said, really, I am, excited for you. That's awesome. And my congratulations was not, insincere, bro. But also, I feel like you're sweating this a little more than you need to, because, we live in a futuristic sci-fi universe, and, it's real easy to communicate over long distances. So, I'll miss you, but, you will be able to stay in touch, bro. You should never worry that I'm gonna be mad at you for taking a good opportunity. This is the right thing for you. Xeno Warriors, that's all that hippy dippy bullshit that you like anyways. You know?
You're right, dude. You always cut to the quick on these things, you know? And I know we're gonna still be able to be in touch. Of course we will, but I don't know, it's different when we're, we work together. Our day-to-day was, but, it's not gonna be the same, I'm gonna get busy, you're gonna get busy. But anyway, you're right. You're right. Thank you for the congrats, and I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, man. I think I was sadder about it than I let on, and I let that manifest in other ways, and I am really excited to do it. Like, I am like thrilled to do this, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, you should be, bro. Like, it's awesome. Just like, don't get too in your head about stuff. You're gonna like be with new people, you know? Like, you not telling me it was because you're all in your own head about how I was gonna react to it. Like, of course I'm gonna be supportive of it. So now you're gonna be around new people. Like, don't get all nervous and in your head around them. You gotta make new relationships and new friends and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Keep it hundo with them, like you didn't with me.
Damn.
All right. So here's another thing. I've told everybody else already. And we're gonna have a dinner tonight. And like, I know you're mad, but like, I really do want you to be there for the dinner.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too mad to eat, bro.
Never too mad to eat.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go get cleaned up. I love you, Trev.
I love you
And-
too, bro. Do you know Zickle is with Liesel now?
Yeah, I found
That
that out.
dirty dog.
I know. Yeah. I think he's also gonna like join y'all when you go out now.
Oh, tight.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. I mean, he seems a lot more like, you know, confident than he used to be. It's probably
Well, I
because
mean-
he's dating Liesel.
Right.
You know,
right.
I would
that'll
be
do it.
too.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'll do
asshole.
it. Make sure that Sweet Heat doesn't beat Zickle up. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, just keep an eye on that situation. I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna blossom, but just keep an eye on
Okay.
it.
I will
Right?
keep an eye on the tiny blue Skittermander with a possum dragon shaved into his back.
Yeah,
not
what is
beating
that?
up our
What is-
bug friend.
Yeah.
That's what
Like-
I'll be doing.
I appreciate his like newfound love for animals, particularly that one, but like
He really latches on to things fast, man.
well
Like-
also like that drawing wasn't very good, was it?
It's great. He's doing great. That's all he needs to know.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the captain, so like I'm not gonna be there to jam with him, and I know that you kind of like normally do music on your own, but like make sure he keeps playing, dude. I think it's super therapeutic for him.
I mean, I was like kind of bummed y'all did a music thing behind my back when music's like my thing, so I will be happy to have him, you know, lay down some bongos and you know, play with him. Like, he's the captain, he's a good dude. He just doesn't want to, you know, let you know that sometimes.
Right. All right, man. Well, I guess we'll see you for dinner.
Yeah,
you know?
he gives you a hug. He's like, stop, loosen up, motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna be a little mad at you. So what? Like, we're still boys. You're good. He like slaps you on the back, slaps your arms around, makes you loosen up.
Yeah. And you know, at that he kind of like goes back to the weldy that you know y'all were. You know, it's like, oh man, Trev, yeah, dude, let's go, let's do this. Like, we're growing up, man. We're doing things. Things.
You're right. You're right.
All right, cool, man. Well, see you in a bit.
All right, keep your cash. Cash me cash.
Magash. Yeah. Magash out.
All right. So, a couple hours later, there is a large dinner set up in the mess hall, and pretty much everybody is there. I mean, all of your trainers, other people from North Star, everybody's there. Everybody wishes you well, Weldy. You get a chance to kind of like talk with the rest of your crew, sort of, you know, reminisce some, and again reiterate that it's not forever. That there's always an opportunity. You can come back to North Star, or you can do something else. You know, you're young. The universe is your oyster. You know, that's pretty much what everybody sort of tells you and encourages you on your journey. Is there anything that you want to say? Because Delphi and Yavaric let you know, we'll be leaving first thing in the morning because they need to get to their next mission. So pretty much the dinner is your last sort of hurrah with North Star. So
I mean, as far as that goes, I just did all the emotional role play with everybody and said the things that I wanted to say to them specifically. And so, I imagine a bunch more things like that are said over the course of the dinner, but definitely a little bit more lighthearted than the ones were. Just kind of remembering some of our favorite missions so far, and Weldy kind of has realized that this doesn't have as much of the finality to it as he was initially thinking, and so he then lets that trepidation turn into excitement, and he starts like hypothesizing about what possible things that he might get to do and all these kind of things, and he's really excited about it. And I mean, I don't think he even gives a big speech at the dinner, He just wanted to have the camaraderie of hanging out. He thanks the people that he needs to thank, like his trainer and Gavin and the armorer and all that kind of stuff, but he's just enjoying this moment in time with these people who have helped him grow so much from the stupid little kid he was on the Condas to where he's going now. And I will say, at all times, he's talking about his Warden future. He's like, man, I'm never going to fuck anything up at all. Like, it's totally going to be great. Like, will not cause any problems ever,
This is going to be fine.
Totally. But yeah, he just has, for Weldy's sake, he just has a good time hanging out with these people that he loves dearly,
Yeah. At the very end of the night, you guys are all, happy. Your tummies are full. You're got a beverage in your hand or two, if you're Sweet Heat. Maybe 3 or 4. Who's to say?
There you go.
Gavin stands up on one of the chairs and raises his glass, and he says, attention, everyone. I know we've all said our tearful goodbyes and everything, and we're all excited to see Mr. Man head off into the stars in his new adventure. But I just wanted to let you know again, Welty, we're so happy that you had a time here at North Star, and that if you ever want to come back, there's always a place for you. It's not goodbye forever, just for now. And until next time, Weldy, we'll see you.
Haha, nice.
Well done.
That was good. We'll see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, Weldy.
Bye.